Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and beautiful Bedlam. The truth about Poppy's mints and how they caused Luna to mistake Zend for RJ. In the lead up to Eric and Donna's wedding, Bold and Beautiful went out of its way to focus on both Poppy and Luna's use of mints in scenes. It was so obvious that we knew they were going to come into play down the road, somehow we just didn't realize how shocking the twist that played out would be. As the traumatic aftermath unfolds, it's time to take a closer look at Poppy's controversial mints and whether or not Luna's case of mistaken identity is realistic. Luna's obsession with popping a mint before every kiss with RJ was a little weird, we're not gonna lie. Unless you've got a health problem that causes terrible halitosis, there's really no need to be so over the top about it. In fact, Bold and Beautiful focused on her quirks so often that fans began jokingly calling her Mint Luna on social media and crafting theories as to what was really going on. When Poppy arrived in Los Angeles, one of the first things we noticed is that she too was borderline obsessed with mints. If nothing else, it gave us some kind of explanation as to why the candies were such a big deal to Luna. If you'd grown up watching your mom pop the things on a daily basis, well, you probably come to think it's something you should be doing as well. It wasn't until Poppy opted to ingest one of her special mints in lieu of a glass of wine that we started to realize there was more going on than just an obsession with fresh breath. Poppy's little stash came with a kick. They were what are most commonly referred to as edibles. We still didn't know how they were going to figure into Poppy and her daughter's story, but we soon had our answer when Luna realized she was late to Eric's soiree and grabbed the wrong case of mints. Thanks to RJ wanting to kiss her in every corner of the living room, Luna, who was also sipping champagne, soon had quite a glow on. She also began to feel tired, which is what sent her out the door on her own, and ultimately into Zend's guest house, where they wound up having sex. The question is, after ingesting a couple of mints and 1 or 2 glasses of champagne, is it realistic to think that one might hallucinate to the point that they would mistake Zend for RJ and have sex with the wrong person? The answer to that question is similar to Luna's relationship status all of a sudden. It's complicated. A typical cannabis edible mint, sold in Bold and Beautiful's home state of California, would contain 2.5 milligrams of THC, which is the active ingredient that would give one a high. Essentially, this is a microdose. Advertising for one such product claims they take the edge off and encourages users to munch on them throughout the day for a low-key lift. It even encourages customers to pair a THC mint with a glass of wine for an added dose of relaxation. However, it cautions that first-timers should start with 1 cannabis mint and wait at least an hour before taking more. So it all comes down to how many of Poppy's special mints Luna actually ingested. We only saw her take 2, and she said she drank maybe 2 glasses of champagne. Based on that information, Luna probably would not have been intoxicated to the point that she would mistake Zend for RJ. In fact, as a first-time user mixing edibles and alcohol, she'd have been far more likely to be tossing her cookies or dealing with a wicked case of the spins than hallucinating. That said, this is a soap where we're often asked to suspend our disbelief in order for a plot point to play out. Perhaps Poppy's mints were extra special and contained a higher than normal dosage or even additional additives. Either way, what happened to Luna and Zend was all kinds of wrong. Read our take on why it was so damn upsetting here. In the opulent world of Los Angeles, where secrets simmer beneath the surface of glamour and intrigue, there existed a tale of unexpected chaos sparked by the innocent allure of a simple mint. It was a story that entangled the lives of 3 individuals, Poppy, Luna, and Zend, in a whirlwind of mistaken identities, romance, and betrayal. This is the truth about Poppy's mints and how they caused Luna to mistake Zend for RJ. It all began on a balmy afternoon at the Forrester Creations, a renowned fashion empire nestled in the heart of Beverly Hills. Poppy, a vivacious and creative soul, was the mastermind behind the newest line of couture fragrances. Her creations were renowned for their captivating scents, each one carefully crafted to evoke a different emotion. Poppy's latest creation, a line of mint-infused fragrances, was set to debut at the annual Forrester Gala, a star-studded event that brought together the who's who of the fashion world. But little did Poppy know, her seemingly innocent mints would set off a chain of events that would forever alter the course of her life. Luna, a charming and ambitious intern at Forrester Creations, had been tasked with distributing samples of Poppy's mints to the guests at the gala. With her heart set on impressing her superiors, Luna diligently handed out the tiny silver tins, each one containing a potent blend of mint and mystery. Meanwhile, Zend, a dashing photographer with a penchant for adventure, had been commissioned to capture the essence of the gala for a prestigious fashion magazine. As he wandered through the crowded ballroom, his eyes fell upon Luna, who stood amidst a sea of swirling gowns and flashing cameras. Drawn to her radiant smile and sparkling eyes, Zend approached Luna, mistaking her for RJ, the son of the fashion mogul Brooke Logan. Luna, caught off guard by Zend's sudden attention, played along with the charade, relishing in the excitement of the moment. As the night unfolded, Luna found herself captivated by Zend's charm and charisma, while Zenda was enchanted by Luna's wit and grace. They danced beneath the shimmering lights of the chandeliers, lost in a world of their own making. But as the evening drew to a close, reality came crashing down upon them. Luna's true identity was revealed, leaving Zend stunned and bewildered. Hurt and betrayed, Zenda stormed off into the night, leaving Luna alone with the weight of her deception. Heartbroken and remorseful, Luna sought out Poppy, desperate to make amends for her mistake. With tears streaming down her face, Luna confessed everything to Poppy, recounting the events of the evening with trembling words. Poppy, ever the compassionate soul, listened to Luna's tale with an open heart. She understood that Luna had acted out of a desire for acceptance and belonging, and she forgave her without hesitation. Together, Poppy and Luna concocted a plan to set things right. Armed with Poppy's mints and a newfound determination, they set out to find Zend and make amends. Their journey led them to a secluded park on the outskirts of the city, where Zend sat alone on a bench, lost in thought. As they approached him, Luna's heart raced with anticipation, unsure of how he would react. But to her surprise, Zend greeted them with a warm smile, his eyes filled with understanding and forgiveness. In that moment, Luna knew that their bond was stronger than any misunderstanding, and that their love would endure. And so, amidst the chaos and confusion of their whirlwind romance, Poppy, Luna, and Zend discovered the true power of forgiveness and redemption. For in the end, it was their courage to confront their mistakes and embrace their flaws that brought them closer together than they ever thought possible. As they walked hand in hand into the moonlit night, Poppy's mints nestled safely in Luna's pocket, they knew that their journey was far from over. But with each step they took, they were filled with a newfound sense of hope and possibility, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. For in the world of bold and beautiful Bedlam, anything was possible, as long as they faced it together.